Hi, this is Alia, and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious cake that is not only very popular in Morocco but also in Europe and in the US. So in English it's called marble cake, in French is cake marbré, and in Moroccan we call it kika b'shklat or kika mzouqa b'shklat, which is basically a cake with vanilla and chocolate mixed together, and it makes this beautiful swirl. It's super moist, super tasty. The recipe is super easy. It's really a recipe to keep in your personal cookbook. Today I'm going to show you my own twist on it because I don't use cocoa powder. I actually use real chocolate, and it makes it much yummier. So you'll see. If you like my recipes, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This way you don't miss any of my upcoming recipes. And also show me some love and give me a thumbs up and leave your comments if you like this cake. And I'm sure you do. Okay, so let's start. The first step is to beat the eggs with the sugar. So I'm going to break 5 eggs in a large bowl. And I'm going to add the sugar on top. Using the egg beater, beat the eggs really well. You want them to be fluffy and double volume, and like they're almost going to be whitish color. So you'll see, this is very important to make your cake very moist. So beat your eggs until you get this consistency. It's the color is almost whitish, it's almost white, and it's so thick. And also if you put some of the batter here, you could see a little ribbon forming, right? So it's not liquidy, but it's thick. So that's what you need. Now add the vanilla extract to the eggs, a pinch of salt, and the baking powder. And mix for a few seconds just so they get incorporated. We're almost done with the main batter. Now we're going to add the butter, the flour, and then we're going to separate it to make the white chocolate and the dark chocolate version. So now just take your butter and melt it in the microwave for like a minute or two, or in a pan, whatever, just melt the butter. Add the melted butter to the eggs while stirring like this. Now we're going to add the flour and make sure to sift the flour to get a really smooth consistency or texture in the cake. And mix it using the spatula. See? Split the batter equally into 2 large bowls. So I'm going to put half of it here. So that gives me 2 portions of the same batter. In one I'm going to put melted white chocolate and the other melted dark chocolate. That's my version, and that's why it's so yummy. It's because I actually use white chocolate and dark chocolate. However, if you don't like white chocolate, you can omit it and just use the batter as it is. Or instead of dark chocolate, you can use unsweetened cocoa powder. Also, you could be very creative and make 1 portion strawberries and 1 portion something else. I mean, it's all about having the yin and yang feel going on this, okay? So now melt your chocolates. I have dark chocolate in 1 bowl and white chocolate in the other, and I'm going to melt them in the microwave. After I melted the chocolate, now it's a good time to preheat your oven to 360 Fahrenheit degrees, which is 180 Celsius degrees. So it's hot when we bake, okay? So we're going to put the dark chocolate in 1 of the bowls. Make sure you get every drop of dark chocolate. And we mix it. Yummy. We're going to do the same thing for the other bowl, but with white chocolate. So I'm just going to add the melted white chocolate. Again, make sure you get every drop of this chocolate so it's so yummy. And here is our white chocolate batter. So we got the 2 batters, and the last step is of course to put them in our mold. To prepare the cake mold, all I'm going to do is put some butter in it, all over. Then I'm going to put parchment paper. So, let me explain a thing. Many people ask me, why do you put butter in the pan before putting the parchment paper? The reason is, if I don't put the butter in the pan, the parchment paper will not stick. But if you see here, the parchment paper sticks because there's butter in the pan. Once the parchment paper is done, I'll just cut the borders to have an even borders and not have all this coming out. And here, my pan is ready. First, you're going to put a little bit of the white chocolate batter, half of it, not everything. We put the white chocolate batter first. We spread it. Then we're going to put all the dark chocolate batter, all of it, and you spread it evenly. And then I'll finish with the white batter on top. And you evenly spread it on top. And final touch, you take a knife and you just go swirl here in the center. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my oven, it's ready, perfect timing. So you just swirl like this, and that's it. Now it's ready to go to the oven. My oven just beeped. It smells amazing actually. My cake is ready. I baked it for around 45 minutes. So bake it actually until you can feel that it's firm on the top, like this. So you may take 45 or 50 minutes depending on your oven, but as long as the top feels firm, you're good. I'm going to gently remove the paper around the cake and wait for it to cool down. And that's it. Then we're going to be ready to taste it. I like my cake to be warm, so I eat it warm with a cup of milk. Delicious. You can also eat it, of course, cold. And if you keep it for the next day, which I doubt because everybody's going to eat it the same day, you can just pop it in the oven or the microwave and heat it up, and it's so moist and warm again. So here is my slice. Ooh, look at this. Look how beautiful it looks. See the marble here? And look how moist this thing is. I'm going to taste it for you. It's so soft and moist, and you can feel the chocolate. Using the real chocolate here really makes a difference. Make it and letting me know what you think. So until next time, bon appétit.